Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Something Else to Mess With. I'm Josh,
I'm Chelle.
and today we are joined with Neil.
Yo.
Yo.
Neil.
Meow.
So, how's your week going, Shell?
Good. I worked an early shift today. I'm all discombobulated.
Aren't we all?
We're
Work
back
at
to recording
9:15 this morning.
9:15. Yeah, we're actually recording in 2 hours before this needs to get posted, so better late than never.
We usually record on Mondays with
Mondays.
Alex, but Alex was like,
Yeah.
he didn't really have any topics this week.
Yeah.
And if he does, he's the type that if he doesn't really have anything to talk about, he doesn't really want to talk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You and I, we can just come up with
like today,
whatever nonsense.
We have two topics we want to kind of go over, and that's about it. And we'll just kill time talking between the three of us.
But let's start with Alex. So Alex and I just celebrated 2 years, and for 2 years he got me the Unicorn Mini.
Nice.
A lot of fun. It's a quartz coil. Very nice.
Nice.
Comes with 2 coils. We'll hit it later. And today I'm smoking on that with some Crispy Commission Cherry Death Live. It's Death Star mixed with cherry pie. I actually remembered that.
Okay.
It's a hybrid. It's limited edition at a sin. And then I did a 3 for $63 1 gram card deal. I got raspberry. They're not resin or anything. They're just regular cards.
Okay.
Then I got cherry.
Okay.
And then I got grape. Grape's the best one right now. And then I got my half gram, or I think I had last week of the indica. What did I say it was? Grapevine.
Okay.
And that's what I'm working with. What you got, Josh?
Just open up ice cream.
And the wax is indica.
Ice cream melt, I think, is what I opened up.
Ooh.
Oh,
and what was the big news in Ohio?
We went over that last week.
Oh, yeah.
We went over that last
Well, let's mention it again. Opened up rec.
So now everybody's pretty much recreational. There's most everybody now already has their Joel's. I was gonna probably stop today, but I didn't. So tomorrow I might stop at Bloom and see it in person and have my mind blown.
That's cool.
It's the same here. I'm probably going to stop up at Curaleaf tomorrow at some point and check it out.
Curaleaf?
Curaleaf.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the. I think.
Curaleaf is like almost like a national brand at this
I've
point.
seen some of their products, I think. Before I quote that, let me know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, they've got some decent stuff. I don't see very many things. I signed up to get information.
They're more for their flour.
Yeah, they're more known for their flour.
Yeah.
But that's why I kind of wish we could get those choice gummies here in
There's
Ohio. That's Michigan. Like their top selling.
Once mint comes here, it'll be a whole different ball game for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a nice selection of dispensaries right now. As it is.
I mean, there's some all over, but
there's a Curaleaf
within the area around us. You got Curaleaf, Bloom, and Botanist.
Yeah,
are the main ones that I know of.
Right,
there's a Curaleaf in Hanover, Mass. There's a Curaleaf in Oxford. There's a Curaleaf in Wells, Maine. There's a Curaleaf in Ware. There's a Curaleaf in Connecticut. They're in New England too. Apparently, I know I've heard that name.
Yeah, Curaleaf is all over. Like they're, I
Yeah,
think they're a national brand.
I think they're a brand too, because I've heard. Before I sound stupid, hang on a minute. They've got a website, cureleaf.com/mass. Welcome to Cureleaf. Select your state. Jesus, they're all over the place.
Yeah, they are. And it seems like there's not much
Let me
of a
go back.
recreational selection there yet, but I think most places are like that too. Because there's only so much they can do recreational right now, as far as things go.
Grow.
Now, once it'll grow,
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like right now they I have to grow.
they have to, and it's all just started recreational. So
What's crazy is we can also get delivery here. There's a dispensary that delivers to our address. Did I tell you
well,
guys?
that's the cool thing about Curaleaf. So with Curaleaf, you can actually order online and pick it up from their shop.
We get it delivered to our door here
Like the
as
Citizen
recreational.
with this clutch. They have a
Yeah, they're
drive-through.
medical only.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you just drive
There
up.
was another one over on State Road that I saw. There's a dispensary
The
right
one in
there
the falls.
too,
Yeah,
in the
I
falls.
saw pictures. They
On
were
State
packed.
Road. It was where what was it? One of the check cashing places were by where KFC is.
And friend of mine, somebody I know on Facebook, actually I know in person. They were at the gas station, like right next door, and she was taking pictures of the line being wrapped around the building. I'm like, I never realized there was a dispensary right there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I forget when it was, but I noticed that when
There's
it was
been-
out in the falls.
There's a lot more dispensaries now than there was
when it first became medicinal.
And it hasn't been medicinal that long either.
No, it hasn't.
What's crazy is here they're not even really opening medical dispensaries anymore because it's just so cheap now. They're like, what's even the point? I mean, they still have
Right.
their medical because people still want medical, but it's like they're not even really building medical dispensaries anymore.
I think it's the same thing with. I think my brother says the same thing in Illinois because he just moved out there end of last month, and he said at this point it's just they're not even doing medical anymore. There, it's just all pretty much recreational.
That's pretty much what happens.
Yeah. People here want to still probably do medical because they don't have to pay tax.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing is you're gonna learn. So it's tricky. It's 20% tax here. So it's 17% to the state, 3% to the town. So it's 20% per item, not 20% for the whole order. It's 20, not 20% accumulatively here.
Yeah, per
20%
item.
per item. Don't let them fool you. It's per item.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what the tax is there, but it's 20%.
It's overall. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's 20% per item.
That's like I said. I can't wait to go in there just to see
How
they are.
Yeah.
Because like I've been into a few. Like I've gone to a few when I was up in Michigan.
Yeah, I say we've been to a couple of Michigan ones, and it's like, all right, cool.
I've been to Skyman and what was the name of the other one?
Sharps?
No.
Honest.
Let me check my
Richard's
email.
basket. I don't know. You told me what it was.
But
I think it's
No, don't start, Daisy. Come lay down.
yeah, they just keep opening up. We have a new one out here called Sublime, and then they just opened another one. Like they just keep opening them.
Get up here.
Because people are like, yo. And when supply goes up, cost goes down. It's awesome. Supply, demand, cost. You know how much I got this gram of wax for?
I'm gonna say 30.
Damn, you're good. 32 before tax. How'd you get that?
Pleasantry. That was the name of it. Pleasantry.
I'm
Um, Northern Michigan.
The thing is, I won't pay more than like 30 something anymore. That's
And
my.
I think when I went to Pleasantry, I paid $30 and I got 10 packs of gummies. One of them was for sleeping, and the other ones were just straight up. Those were the ones that I sent you photos of back. Oh, I think it was in like 21. I think when I got gummies from up there the last time.
Yeah.
But they were some pretty good gummies. The only flavor that they had was lemon. But I'll tell you, for being lemon flavored, they're really good.
the ones that I picked up at Mint, those were pretty.
Yeah,
those
those
ones.
MKX ones.
Yeah, MKX.
They are really good.
Those were good.
Those
The
ones
Tyson
I've
ones
been
were
using
probably
those
the ones I
recently
remembered the
more.
most of the picture that you guys
Yeah,
sent.
and I have people constantly asking me, "You guys carry Tyson vapes?" I'm like, "No, no, I don't think Bill would ever carry them."
They're
I mean,
the worst.
we carried the Delta stuff for a bit, and then that didn't really sell.
The Tyson nicotine vapes
I mean, they
are fun.
did, but then that GMO one though.
Oh,
Oh my
GMO
god!
cake.
Yeah, no.
Everybody bitch that tastes like garlic butter.
I don't know about the weed
That's
vapes though. The Tyson weed vapes. I don't
corrupt
know.
file unable is unable to fix.
My friend had one of those, the Delta 8 ones. Look at Daisy. She's like,
Yeah.
let me be a part of this.
Let me go really quick to find it. The DISM scan.
Had these disposables for so long, for like 2 years.
So
Let's see this.
I have freaking bug bites. I hate mosquitoes. I had a bonfire the other night in my backyard for the first time in a while, and I got ate up.
I miss having fires.
Well, eventually, like Josh and I both said, eventually y'all have to come up here. Oh, down and over, I would say.
I just
I haven't had a fire in like 2 years, 3 years. Why has it been that long? 2 years. Erica's house. Yeah, so long.
I know all this out here.
You did the restore to capitals. You did RE. There we go.
I don't work.
Haha, we got to go that time.
Yes, we did.
Hmm.
Once we get into this next step show, we'll go on to the next topic. right now.
We're getting a little bit further.
What are you guys doing?
Trying to restart, reformat his Windows. Still scanning. Okay. So let's get into Gen V a little bit here. You said you're on episode 4?
Yeah.
Did he finish episode 4 or you still have to finish it?
No, I just started it.
Just started, okay.
No.
So you only pretty much know up to episode 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, I'm kind of brain dead right now, though, so you have to remind me.
I'm also pretty enjoying it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a good
It's not a
I'm
bad
still
spin-off.
behind on Boys, but still.
It's just
Okay,
its own
so-
spin-off
It's
of the
own
boys.
spin-off, yeah.
But it's good.
So
man.
I told you who my favorite character is, and Alex predicted who my favorite character would be, even though he got the boys wrong on who my favorite character was. Let me
Yours
ask.
is Emma, right?
Yeah, but let me ask Neil. Neil, who do you think my favorite character on the boys is? You're gonna get it wrong.
Honestly, I can't even remember their names. It's been so long since I've watched it.
What season are you on? The boys?
Probably the end of 2. I'm behind.
Okay. Okay.
So name the characters of the boys.
You mean
Butcher,
this?
Homelander, Maeve, Wonder Woman. Maeve is Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Butcher.
A-Train. You got Homelander. You got Queen Maeve. Starlight. The Deep.
The Deep.
Noir.
That's it.
And then
Frenchie.
And then on 7, you have Frenchie, you have Huey, you have
Huey.
Butcher. What's the female's name? Kamiko.
Kamiko.
That's where you would be at in season 2. In season 3, some new characters get added in and whatnot.
Nobody could guess who my favorite character was. It was just so unexpected, I guess.
There's a part of me that wants to say the Deep, but at the same time, it's like no.
It's not the Deep.
No. Hell no.
All I remember is the dude's weird.
The Deep?
Yeah.
Definitely not the Deep. Why would you even think that?
Oh, it.
Try to say I'm
Yeah.
weird, Neil?
I mean, yeah, he's weird, but you know.
I said Frenchie. But it's not Frenchie. It's Butcher.
It's just because he has a really interesting like backstory and story and how he perseveres and he's very loyal.
Yeah.
He really sticks through for the ones he cares about. He just doesn't give a fuck.
I don't want to go into court tomorrow.
He's a wild animal, though.
Huh?
He's a
I
wild.
got to go to Canton Municipal Court with Nix tomorrow, trying to seal off her eviction that she has. Because it wasn't her fault. It's her ex's, because they were both on it. And he was the one majority of the time paying the bill. That's why she has bad rep with AT&T, because he used her name for it and her stuff for it. So there's like a $900 and some bill with AT&T that she has to deal with to get her credit back on check.
Uh,
Unicorn Mini.
Unicorn Mini Man. So, do you think Gen V is just as fucked up as the boys? You're shaking your head no.
From what I've seen so far, I don't think so.
Well,
I mean, the parents with the whole
one.
injecting them with the
Compound
compound V.
Well, yes.
But
Yeah,
we knew
but we knew that was happening because even with
I think they started. They found that out in like season 2. I think is
yeah,
But one thing I love about this show is it touches on real world shit.
Yeah, it does.
Girls with eating disorders, girls that cut themselves, girls with image issues, girls that want to
hmm
kill themselves,
that's
girls
like I
with
want to watch
self-image
it
issues.
with. That's like I want to watch it with Nyx, but I know from her past she does have issues with like cutting and stuff like that. So I don't want to do that unless she wants to. I'm going to give her like a full on heads up, like, hey, I want to watch this with you, but just letting you know there is a lot of stuff that can be trigger warnings.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be real with you. This is shit I dealt with in my past when I was younger. When I was younger, I dealt with eating disorders. When I was younger, I cut. When I was younger, I dealt with this shit when I
Right.
was younger.
And that's the same thing with
Real world
Nyx. I
life
mean,
shit that young girls deal with.
Nyx is 22, and yeah, a lot of
Very
the
relatable.
whole all of the cutting and stuff that happened. That's all happened. You got to think childhood traumas, things like that. It's a way of coping, and some people feel like it's a way to actually feel pain in ways that they normally couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
What I like about this show is it's super relatable for people.
Right.
It's a good show. But that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
you're like, what is that noise in the background? Like, we're watching Gen V. So I can't even say where I'm at in the show.
But yeah, Emma's my favorite because she's the
Yeah,
stoner.
because
Yeah.
She's the stoner. She wears all the colors. She's super chill, high all the
mm-hmm.
time. And she gets sent on a mission, and when she gets to go super small, and if she's high, and then if she goes super small, she'll be extra high, and she'll forget like the mission that she's on. Like the episode where she was sent to Superboy to tell him that she was breaking him out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She was super small, but she was super baked when she was sent to go tell him, and she forgot what she was doing because she was too fucking high. Like moments like that was super funny.
Right.
Yeah.
That was an interesting episode.
But the thing is, she lied. Spoilers, but we know this. She lied, though. Like, oh, your brother's alive because didn't his brother kill himself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Golden Boy blew himself up.
What was that episode?
That was episode
2?
1, I think it was.
It was either 1 or
So
2.
we're not looking forward to when he finds out about that. And Alex
Yeah.
told me that he's probably going to be my second favorite character. Emma's
Who,
my
Sam?
first. He's probably going to be my second. But I'm probably not going to like him when he gets angry about it. But I mean, she lied to his face because
Yeah.
she's trying to help him get out of there. But he knows he has a temper. But, he's so positive, though, because she goes in there to get him and he's like,
Nope.
it's a dungeon. What do you mean? I can't remember the comment she made, but it was something funny. Like, you're in a dungeon, my
You're in
guy.
a dungeon. Why do you want to stay here?
There's a poster, there's a bathroom. Like, it's all right. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, but an electric floor.
But he knows he has trouble, like, controlling his
Anger.
his anger, the schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Alex says, after we're done with Gen V, we're going to go to season 4 of The Boys. Because I guess if you go from season 3 to season 4 of The Boys, you see some characters come in from Gen V and you're just wicked confused. So it's good to watch Gen V before you go back to The Boys, I guess. Which they don't make that very clear.
Right.
I don't know. Or maybe they do. I just do what Alex says to do because he's the nerd on this. He's the superhero professional.
Superhero professional. Um, I'm digging. I'm liking the story they're doing with it. You know,
Agreed.
it's making me want to come back. Like, all right, what's advanced?
Yeah.
It
You're
shows.
ahead of me. You
I
fought
am.
past me, man.
Yeah.
That's like I want to say stuff, but it's like I can't because
Don't
you
don't
just
do it,
got to that
Neil. Don't you
episode.
effing do it, man.
Yeah, you're in for a wild ride.
What do you mean? I'm only one episode behind you.
Oh, episode and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, in that episode and a half, you're in for a wild ride.
Very wild
There's
ride.
there's 8, right?
Yes. As far as Alex said, there's 8 episodes, so.
Are you guys finishing them today?
Probably not.
If he doesn't finish them today, I'm probably going to finish them when I get home.
Jeez. Neil, you'll have to let me know if you finish it.
Oh, you know I will.
Cool.
Um,
I
yeah.
wanted to talk about how. So here in Massachusetts, every week I have something new about Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah, we have all the fun fact about your state every week.
Every week, man. So a boy, there's a video attached to the news article. I think it's the Norwood Health Department. Actually, I don't know if they called or went out and shut down a boy because a neighbor complained that a kid was had an ice cream stand in the neighborhood selling ice cream to his neighbors. And the kid was like, but other kids have lemonade stands and nobody's shutting them down. And the kid's like 9, 10, 11 years old. So you mean to tell
Right.
me that a neighbor complained about a kid who's learning about responsibility and learning about the value of money and is complaining about a kid doing what a kid should be doing about learning about the value of money? And we don't know what the complaint was about. A neighbor just complained. Why? Okay, Karen Chad, why? I don't understand what the problem is. And the health department actually followed through with the fucking complaint.
Hmm.
That blows my mind.
Right.
What is this world coming to?
Because there's lemonade stands all the time in my neighborhood.
What is wrong with kids being kids? It teaches them the responsibility, the value of money, meeting your neighbors. I heard someone say the other day that they've never met any of their neighbors before.
Oh, I
When I
know
grew
people
up,
who are like that.
I mean,
when I grew up, I
still
knew
haven't
all
met
my
the
neighbors.
2 new ones.
When I
Well,
grew
that's
up,
like. Go ahead, Chelle.
I knew all my neighbors pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. That's like I know the neighbor across the street from our house, the one directly next door, the one next door to them, and our other next door neighbor. He's a ex cop who retired from the police department in Akron.
There you go. Josh, can you play this video? Can you pull this video up and play it for me? Attached to this news article. I sent you it. I sent it to
I'm on my
you.
phone, Chelle.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I thought the background looked different.
Yeah, because I'm on my phone this time.
Well,
You should be able. No, I don't know if you can.
hold on, let me pull it up on my tablet. We're gonna do this like 2006 style.
Pull it up on the tablet and then just hold it up to the camera.
Old school style, that's right. Well, Daisy was there, so I was like, oh, okay.
Hey! Either neighbors or because there's dogs that live across the street now, both in both houses. So it's either dogs are out, neighbors are out. Calm down. You're okay. You're okay.
Up with the idea to make and sell ice cream with half his brother's special needs hockey team.
His brother's special needs hockey team. That's where the money was going.
And received a letter from the health department that someone had.
A letter from the health department.
The first time we raised $62 for them, and it was really nice to help out them and stuff. I don't understand it because there's so many lemonade stands out there and they don't get shut down.
This hockey team has been critical to his brother's happiness for the past 10 years.
Today, the Dohertys scooped and served what they had left over for free. Grateful that donations continued for the Boston Bear Cubs team out of Canton.
Yeah. For his brother's disabled hockey team. Yeah.
Daisy.
It was crazy. People just have nothing better to do. Until
No,
next
they
week.
don't.
Like, it's just like, how are they bothering you? It's wild. How is that
That's
child
all I know
bothering you?
her. Lay down.
Yeah, because that kid's ice cream stand is bothering you in your house.
Hi.
But you heard the kid, he was like,
There's lemonade stands everywhere.
yeah, it's just wild. I just want to bring attention to that because that's just like a perfect example of like, how is that kid hurting you? He's not.
No.
Yeah. And Massachusetts Health Department is like, and in the article, let me bring up the article. It says
lemonade out of lemons after
he made lemonade out of lemons. Boston Bear Cubs hockey team.
That's how you make lemonade.
It changed the story a bit. That's interesting.
Everything's
12-year-old
okay.
boy.
Nothing's gonna get you.
They see like the Norwood Health Department that someone had reported.
The ninja squirrels outside are not gonna get you.
What's she barking at?
Who knows?
She still acts like a puppy.
Mm-hmm. She's still got energy, man. "5 years old, still got energy like that." Yep, let's go.
People at work the other day again, they're like, what are you, 22? I'm like, people I work with, I'm like, no.
That's a compliment.
I'm like, at about, I had to do the math. I'm like, at about 16 to that.
I can make the comment, but then Chelle would have to jump through the camera and smack me.
Yeah. End of this month, though. Another year, man. Another year.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Jess's birthday on Sunday.
I just hope that when I get to 50, people are like, yeah, man, you look 22. I don't know what it
Exactly.
is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, people saying you look 22 now, that's still a compliment.
It is. I just hope. I don't know what. I don't see
Heck,
it
I
though.
take it as a compliment when I go to the gas station that I worked at for over 5.5 years and I get ID'd.
They don't ID me though. They don't ID me for vapes.
That's the thing. I'll go into the gas station that I worked at for over 5.5 years and I get ID'd, and it's like, you guys know me by now. At least when I walk in now in the mornings and get a pop, they're like, "Oh, hey, Neil." Like they know my name.
Oh, look who it is.
Nope,
Dominic.
nobody wanted to see that butthole. Nobody wants to see that
Got
dog.
all the guest stars today on the podcast.
I know.
All the guest stars. All of them.
So.
Well, the funny thing is, if I wanted to do this, like if you guys were doing it, say, like we're doing today, I don't work on Wednesdays anymore or Thursdays. Well, I haven't worked on Thursdays. I've only worked a couple, but I don't work on Wednesdays anymore, so I could join on it. Hi, Dom. You just like put all your weight on me, big baloo.
He is a big balloon.
To be a big boy.
Yeah.
He is a big boy.
The big boy he is.
Everybody needs a big boy every now and then. All of my boys at home are all teeny tiny little Boston Terriers.
You got him.
And you got him. I know when I go home, my dogs are gonna go crazy
Oh yeah.
because they'll think that I was cheating on them.
Kind of work.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Kind of work. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said to you yesterday, Chelle, in the state of Ohio, you can now put your state ID in your Apple Wallet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It says now that because I added mine to mine, it says now that I've added your ID to your wallet, you can present it at select TSA checkpoints and businesses where proof of age is required, which is the tap of your iPhone or Apple Watch.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Georgia's one of the states.
Yeah.
Are they?
Too bad you don't live there
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah. I can show you that.
Yep, Georgia's one
Those
of
are the
them.
states that do it right now.
Ohio, Maryland, Georgia, Colorado, Arizona. Oh, Arizona does too.
And it's funny because Arizona, you can get your ID. When
Yeah,
you get your
Arizona.
ID, you can get it out to almost to like the year 3000, which is so freaking weird.
I have to ask David about that.
Cause the license, like you can get them out. The dates go out so far. Like with here, like mine expires in 2032.
I think I did mine.
Because I think that's what I did mine.
Because
Because I just got mine this year, and mine
29.
my expires 2032. So yeah, you can get your IDs out so far, but it's like with I think Arizona, it goes out way further than that. So weird. Because I have met Nix's ex once. and he is from Arizona. And I saw his ID. He showed me his ID, and I looked at the birth date on it, or like the expiration date, and I'm like, "Holy fuck!" Like, how do they do that? What tickets are available?
Especially when you get older and start showing signs of age.
Right.
You're not going to look the same. Chelle, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I'm just cooked for the day. I've been going since 7 o'clock. What's up, Dom? What's hanging, man? I think Dom wants to say something.
What do you want to say, Dom?
Ooh, I want to do that.
He's like, got snacks?
No snacks over here,
I
buddy.
want to get tickets for that.
What is it?
So, because my dad's a veteran, I can get on to this website called VetTix. And there are tickets online that you can get for like concerts, different events, football games. And right now, it's a trickle event, but it's taking lottery entries. They only have less than 20 tickets available, and it's for Ohio State Buckeyes versus Akron.
How dare you even say that word in my presence, Neil?
Well, no, it's the Buckeyes versus our local college.
Watch your mouth. Don't say those cuss words around me.
Hey.
Michigan Wolverines. That's what we say.
And who's the one that always beats you guys?
Listen, Michigan Wolverines. Say it with me. Michigan Wolverines.
Ohio State
Buckeyes.
Michigan Wolverines.
OHIO.
Michigan Wolverines. One time I lost a bet and had to wear Ohio Buckeyes hoodie for a month. I was so pissed.
I would do something like that. I would make you do something like that.
I lost that bet. I was so upset. I had to wear Ohio Buckeye sweatpants and a hoodie for a fucking month. Pissed.
Frank Foster.
I was pissed. I think it was 2015. It's awful.
There's nothing good. I thought they'd have tickets for some kind of close concert, but nothing.
Those are bad words, though.
Nothing good. I'd go to that. Guardians versus the Rangers.
The Rangers?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a Guardians game in a couple of years.
I went to one last year, and I'll tell you what, it was right at the beginning of the season, and it was super cold. Super cold, and we had bleacher seats.
Super.
And we had bleacher seats at that. Our seats are right below where the drummer usually was, where he usually was on the bleachers there. I'll tell you what, that was the coldest thing ever. And my sister, so all of us brought like hoodies and stuff to wear. My sister, her dumbass self did not. So she had to go down to the team shop and pay $80 for a hoodie.
Jesus.
Talk about expensive shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So is Alex going to be joining us next week, or we don't know?
Alex, probably, yeah.
Okay. Neil's here because we're currently in the process of working on his computer. So
yeah.
For those that didn't know why Neil is here.
Yepper.
Yep.
Fine.
Tell you what, it's only at 55.8% out of 100% for scanning.
Yeah.
to figure out why it won't factory reset. Emo Night. There's a band called Mexican Slum Rats.
What?
Yeah,
Mexican Slum Rats.
because I'm looking at the tickets on this VetTix thing, and there's one on September 24th. It's on a Tuesday in Cleveland for a band called Mexican Slum Rats.
Really? Look at that.
Man.
Balls?
Let's see.
Gora.
So Discovery Plus doesn't start over. So Hulu is the only one that when you're watching a program, in the middle of it just starts it over. I love Hulu, but I don't know why it does that.
No.
It's always been that way.
Masonic Temple.
Well,
It's always been that way, Hulu. I love you, Hulu, but why you do this? It's famous for it. You'll be watching. It's been like this since it came out. You'll be watching
You can
something,
go see an Alice Cooper tribute.
just starts it over. You know, I saw a reel the other day. I don't know if you guys watched this reel, but it's one of the best ones I've ever seen that I posted in the group. There's so much truth to it. So, you know how there's a program you want to watch, right?
mm,
So you Google it and you're like, well, I wonder if I have this subscription service. So you look it up, right?
Right.
Oh, well, okay. Oh no, I don't have it. Oh, it's the plus subscription. Oh, crazy. Oh, I got to pay $7,000 for that. Oh, I got to get the. Oh, okay, that's the 7,000 plus the 14.99 plus the plus. Also, there's ads on that anyway. Because here's the thing about Amazon, right? You pay 14.99 for the have Amazon Prime. Plus,
yeah.
you have to pay for Amazon's every additional service if you want music, if you want Kindle, if you want this, if you want that. And then you get ads anyway. And then if you want certain programs, then you have to pay for each individual season or each individual episode that you want. I'm like, yeah, no, it's just ridiculous. And then in this reel it talks about, yeah, so you want this and you want the plus and then you pay $7,000 for this movie and then you want this and then you go in and then it's just like, let's just get Blockbuster back, let's just get cable back, because by the time you go in to look for the fucking program that you want, for the movie that you want to pay for this, that you want to pay for that, you might as well just get Blockbuster
Hey,
cable back. It's ridiculous, you know.
watch the computer.
Because, you know, and then what I've noticed with some shows, half of the series is on one app.
Oh,
What happened?
I don't know. You were talking, and the next thing you know, you vanished.
But then, like, so, like, or I'll be watching a show, a series, and then half of that series will be on one app, and then I have to go subscribe to another series on this other app because I can't watch the entire series fully on this app. I have to go buy another subscription on another app. It's just a lot easier to go to the video store or just to have cable at this point, because by the time you're paying for all these other apps, you might as well just have cable and a DVR at this point.
Yeah.
It's starting to piss me off, to be honest with you, because now I have Discovery Plus, now I have Hulu, we have Netflix, we have Prime. uh we don't have Paramount Plus right now, which we usually have. Now we're gonna have to get Max again. Then we're gonna have to get this and that. By the time you pay everything in the end, it almost amounts to fucking cable.
Yeah. I've been saying that for almost like a year or two now.
It's a fucking mess. If you really think about it, how much money are you really saving at the end of the day?
okay, so that's where we were.
If you really add up all the expenses at the end of the month of how much you save for how much you pay for internet and all the apps that you pay every month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
So
just pay for cable.
just take your internet bill, take all the apps that you pay accumulatively every month, all of that, and add all that up and how much you come up with. People should really add all that up.
What's this here?
It's almost as much as Comcast or Fios or Dish or whatever you use. I can guarantee it. No, and all the cable providers that
I
have
think
been
we did this
overcharging
scheme.
everybody need to go down. Because they were also charging too many fees. They were charging like sportscaster fees and all these box fees and all
Yeah,
this
because
other
don't give the DISM scan.
they were getting out of hand with the fees, the
And I
HDMI
was saying,
fees and crazy amounts of fees.
if it doesn't repeat the SSC scan, remember that. Okay.
Weatherman fees and bullshit fees, whatever other fees the cable companies were charging.
Yep.
Broadcast fees and
Eventually, the new cable packages will just be apps.
Exactly.
everybody
You
thinks they're
can pay $2 a month, and we'll give you HBO Max. We'll give you Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus. We'll give you Hulu, Disney Plus.
What?
For
oh yeah, don't
75 a
forget about
month.
Disney. If I sat here right now
Well,
and I
Disney will
added
be in
up
the $75 a month plus bundle.
Get up here.
if I sat down right now, I added up everything we have, it would probably equate what it was.
And cable, yeah.
Yeah.
There. Okay, so I'll say this now because I have my phone through the company that I have that my family has TV and internet through. It's Spectrum, and we pay $212.65 a month, or no, $221.65 a month,
Jesus.
and for that, for the internet,
It also depends
that
on what you watch too.
so for our TV, Spectrum TV is $104.98. The internet is $81.99. And then broadcast TV surcharge of 27 or 25.75, and then the taxes and fees. So the FCC admin fees 12 cents, franchise fee $6.99, state and local sales tax $1.82.
See those little fees there. That's what I'm talking about.
Wi-Fi service. And we have the ultra internet. That's why our internet's $81.99 a month.
You don't know how much I pay for mine.
Probably a lot more.
Yeah.
But it's like, so whoa, wait, what? So apparently in our Spectrum TV that we pay, because it's $89.99 a month, apparently we have the basic TV and expanded basic TV. Services included, Disney Plus Basic Plus included, VIX Premium with ad included. Didn't even know that.
Huh.
We have two receivers that are $13.50 each, and then a DVR. One of them is a DVR, so it's $12.99 added on. That's crazy. And then I have my phone through them as well, and I pay $96.65 a month.
Spectrum has phones now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have phone plans.
Yeah, Spectrum Mobile.
And that's actually where I have my iPhone through. And
What?
I pay 39 I pay 33 a month on my phone and Nix's phone. So each of our phones are 33, so that's 66. And then I have 2 lines. One of them was free for a year. So I won't have to do anything until January 24th of 25 for that line. And I paid $30 for that. So that's where the 96.65 comes in. So I mean that's not bad for what I have to pay.
No.
Wow.
So I don't mind it, and I really like it because like I'm over here at Josh's, and granted I could easily have him put the Wi-Fi information into my phone, like the password and everything, but because he has Spectrum, it automatically connects to the internet
Kind of how
through a guest
how
account.
Comcast is. The Xfinity phones.
I think that's what my brother has because he lives in Illinois now, and that's what they have out there. Xfinity, yeah. But he has his cell phone through Verizon.
That's who I have now.
Yeah, because nobody likes T-Mobile anymore.
Nah. That's why
Well,
That's
Josh
why I
has
left.
T-Mobile, but
I left
I know
T-Mobile.
your complaints with T-Mobile.
I left T-Mobile a couple years ago.
Yeah.
My phone bill got past $300, and I was like, "You guys can go fuck yourselves."
All right. I think we need to wrap this up because I still got this needs to be up in an hour. So.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to wrap this up. So, again, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. We will definitely catch you next week. Alex should probably be back next week. Hopefully, we're not scrambling to do a last minute podcast, but
Yeah.
And maybe I can even pop in too.
we'll have to see.
See what's up.
But again, thank you. Remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow.
Much love.
Do what we do. So again, I'm Josh.
I'm Chelle.
Neil.
Much love.
And thank you for checking out Something Else to Mess With. We'll catch you next week.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.